Hi, I'm Terry Turk, President of Sun American Mortgage Company. Thank you for opting into our series of free videos explaining how reverse mortgages work. Today what we'd like to do is explain to you the details of how a reverse mortgage works and how it applies to you. In our second video, we'll talk to you a little bit about the pros and cons of how the reverse mortgage works, some of the wonderful blessings of a reverse mortgage, and some of the myths of a reverse mortgage. The third video will then explain to you how a reverse mortgage can function in a terrific financial planning scheme or tool. And finally, the reverse mortgage in the fourth video will explain to you how a reverse mortgage can be used to purchase a home and still never have a mortgage payment on it. So, we'd like to jump right in right off the bat and tell you a little background about what a reverse mortgage is and how it applies to you and who could qualify for it. The idea for a reverse mortgage started many years ago with a couple of banks on the East Coast and a couple of banks on the West Coast. They got together and they wanted to try to find a way to get money in the hands of seniors in a way they didn't have to make monthly payments on a mortgage against their home. They came up with the idea of a reverse mortgage. The drawback that those early programs had back in the 60s and early 70s was that those early reverse mortgages always had a due date, a date at which the reverse mortgage had to be repaid. Well, you can imagine reaching your 90th birthday or something of that nature and then being required to sell your home to satisfy the conditions of the loan. So those early programs really didn't meet with much success. It wasn't until the mid-1980s and the Reagan administration that the idea came about that if the government insured these programs, that they could offer a program to seniors without any due dates at all, and guaranteed by the federal government for seniors to be able to use a portion of the equity that they have in their home to make their lives more comfortable without ever having to pay the money back for as long as either husband or wife lived in the home. Well, the government did extensive research. They got the best minds together in the country and they created what's called the Home Equity Conversion Mortgage, HECM. That's what we call a reverse mortgage today. And it is fully insured by the Federal Housing Administration through the FHA. That program started in late 1989. We were the very first company in the southwestern United States to offer the reverse mortgage, and I personally wrote the first one here in the Valley in 1989. The program allows seniors who are 62 years of age and older to take out and use a portion of the equity that they have in their home. Not all of it, but a portion of it to make their lives more comfortable. First, to pay off any existing mortgages, and then after that to put money into their pocket either through monthly payments, through a lump sum, or through a line of credit where they can draw the money out as they need it. The program is a terrific tool. It works wonderfully for seniors that want to stay in their home, at least for the foreseeable future. It's very flexible and it's very applicable to each individual. That's why we want to show you the details with our videos, but we want to strongly encourage you to speak with our experienced staff to go over how this would work for your personal set of circumstances. I'd like to give you an example to start out with. And I think the best way to do that is talk about a couple of different individuals. Let's talk first about Joe. He's a single homeowner. He's 62 years of age, and he owns a home that's worth about $200,000. So Joe's 62, and he has a home that's currently valued at $200,000. Based on Joe's age and the value of his home, he would have approximately $105,000 available to him under the reverse mortgage program. With that $105,000 benefit that's available to him, he would need to go in and pay off his existing mortgage. Anything less than that, he would pay it off and put the rest in his pocket. That's the first option, pay off any existing mortgages. If Joe happened to owe more than $105,000 against his home, he could still get the reverse mortgage, but he would have to bring in the difference in cash to pay his mortgage down to that amount. If Joe didn't have any mortgage at all against his home, he could take the money through monthly payments that would last him the rest of his life, or he could choose to set up what's called a line of credit. It's the third option. You could take money in a lump sum in monthly payments or through a line of credit. The big advantage to the line of credit is that the available balance to you would grow year to year. That's right. So if Joe sets up a line of credit today of $105,000 on his home and he doesn't use those benefits for a year, next year his available balance would be about $109,000. So the available balance in your line of credit grows as you age because the value of the home is going up and you're getting a little older. So for all those reasons, the line of credit is a wonderful tool. Second option, the second example for you that I'd like to show you today is for Barbara. Barbara is 85 years old. Barbara also has a home worth about $200,000 today. Based on Barbara's age, 85 years old, and the value of her home is $200,000, her available balance today would be approximately $139,000. Under this example, Barbara would have all the same options that Joe did. She would have up to $139,000 to pay off any existing mortgages. She could take the money through a lump sum, through monthly payments that would come to her tax-free, or she could leave the money in a line of credit just like Joe as the third option and take the money as she needed it. Under both of these circumstances, the proceeds from the reverse mortgage are completely tax-free. Seniors never have to worry about having these funds affect their Social Security benefits or tax obligations. The program is a wonderful tool because the government can ensure these funds will be available to those 62 years of age and older who are part of the program for the rest of their lives. And we think it's a wonderful financial planning option for many, many people. We encourage people to find out more about the details by continuing to watch our videos, as well as by calling us and allowing our reverse mortgage professionals to schedule a time to make an in-home visit with you where they can sit down and apply these principles to your unique set of circumstances. Our reverse mortgage professionals have many, many years of experience in doing this, and we look forward to helping you secure your financial future. Thank you. We look forward to having you continue to watch our videos, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.